Howdy guys, I'm back with more Mass Effect 2. I am currently in the Lair of the Shadow Broker. I've finished all of the loyalty missions now, so it seems like a good time to finally get around to these dossiers. Now I know I looked a little bit at them before, but they were a little bit spoilery, and you guys said it was best to wait till I'm done with the loyalty missions, so I'm done now. I'm really eager to go through this, and that's probably all I'm going to have time for because these are pretty detailed. So this video is all going to be the shadow layer. So let's go through these and look at them. So the first one I already looked a little bit at is Miranda Lawson's, but I'm just going to go back through it for completionist's sake. So she is a Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance, possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. That still sounds super ominous to me, but whatever. So let's check her out. She has a lot of extranet activity, looking for image results for Shepard, Saren, Spectre. News from summary for the Eldfell Ashland energy. I'm not sure what that. I don't think I quite remember that. Subscription after activated after dark fashions. That kind of makes me think about how Jack basically called her a whore earlier, dressed like she is. Subscription canceled, Biotech Research Quarterly, and a vidbook purchase. Men are from Omega, women are from Ilium, which, making fun of the book, what is it, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, or something like that. That's pretty cute. Okay, so here is her personal correspondence. Username a Lawbringer, I like it. Alright, from iPartner Connections, we have reviewed your application to join the iPartner group and are happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle, where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you with our exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Access your account as often as you wish. Unrestricted membership search across 23 systems. Review potential iPartners in full 360 vision. Guaranteed first choice placement of your personal dossier. Questions? Ask your personal iPartner representative. Welcome, iPartner Connections. Executive matches for selective people. iPartner reserves the right to censor inappropriate submissions. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. So I don't think I quite understand what this whole iPartner thing is. Is this like online dating or something? I mean, I guess that's what it is. That's interesting. Okay, we've got an interrelay text chat to Lawbringer from Perfect Man, PM. I guess that's Perfect Man. Hey there, new to all this iPartner stuff? Yes. Well, maybe tell me about yourself. What sort of work do you do? I can't talk about that. He says, like some kind of secret government spy stuff. Sounds dangerous. Heh. She says, yes. And then he says, okay, how about a little about you? What do you do for fun? Look, I don't really care about getting to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Oh my god. Sure, uploading. You had a mild case of Shintoral abraxas 4 years ago. Yes, but the doctors have disconnect. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. Wow! Miranda is trying to hook up. And, gosh, she's just like a woman on a dating site. Yes, yes, hi, yes, okay, sure. Straight... talks as little as possible. It's like trying to get blood from a rock. This one is from True Gent Forever. Ever is spelled with an A. That's how you know you got a real champ there. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that is new sprung. Disconnect. Oh my god, these are great. I love these. Okay, let's see. High Roller LLCJ. Hey, baby, how about a pic? Let's get this disconnect. I mean, come on, we're visual people. Do they not have Tinder out in space where you can just swipe left or right as to make this all so much easier? Alright, no games 411. Uploading. Medical. Looks clean. Yes. Apartment block deed number 221. Anything I should disconnect. Wow, she is very all about the business. As long as they don't have the clap, she's DTF. Damn, Miranda, you need to calm down. Alright, username Oriana L, username Imlaws, so they're both logged in here. Oriana, hey, is that you? Yes, don't worry, I've made sure everything is secure. Secure, right. Yeah, good call. Miranda says, how are you settling in? And then Oriana says, good, the house is huge, seems so big for me. Miranda says, how are your studies going? Oriana says, great, I still don't like genetic theory, but I want to understand everything, you know? Physics and math all seem to breeze by. Miranda says, your mark in the late 20th century Earth history is below the standard deviation. Did you want me to hire a tutor for you? Oriana says, history? No, it's okay, just not interested, I guess. Ori? What? Fine, yes, okay, there's a boy in there, Danner. Oh my gosh, Danner Gosama? Yes, how did you know that? She probably pulled up his name within seconds of you saying Danner. Oh man. How did you know that? Miranda says, it doesn't matter. His family owns a series of restaurants on the Citadel. Good academic record, interested in sports, broke his leg when he was 14. My God, look at the timestamps there. It took her a minute. She just found all this information on him in a minute. Sure, yes, he's always asking questions in class. I don't think he even knows I'm alive. Miranda says, I see. Oriana, how do I, get him to notice? Miranda says, getting him to notice? Yes, I can help with that. Oh my gosh. And she says, please. And here we go. It took her 3 minutes to type all this up. Yes, boys, you must be sure to always be true to yourself. I know that sounds like silly advice, but if he isn't interested in the real you, he won't be interested. You have to trust that when things are right, he will notice you, and he will appreciate what you are both inside and out. You can't make yourself into something you are not. And then Oriana says, because you will never learn if that special someone falls for you or falls for a lie. And then Miranda says, Ori, I didn't. And then Oriana says, you are pasting advice from Dear Dinah, column dated 2 weeks ago. We have the extranet here as well, sis. God! Miranda says, I didn't mean to make you angry. Oh, I know, sis. I know. I'm sorry. I just hate all this. Being here and you're off doing whatever to save the world or whatever. I just hate it. I think that's kind of funny. She totally just started pasting she just pasted some stuff she found from Google. Hey, it's better than trying to take Reddit relationships advice anyway, right? Okay, let's see. Miranda says, there isn't a point to saving the world if I can't even talk to my sister. I'm sorry, I am. Now why don't you tell me about this boy? Oriana says, yeah, okay, he's different. Miranda, I hate him already. And then she says, Miranda, I'm your big sister. I'm going to hate all of them. Accept it. Now, his eye color says blue here. Is that ocean blue or more a gunmetal blue? Asking the important questions there. I like how she's trying to give relationship advice and then just having these crazy hookups over here. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with wanting a pounding, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to judge, but I don't know how good Miranda would be in a relationship. I feel like she'd be very high maintenance. All right, medical correspondence from Ilium Medical's prenatal care department. What? Babies? Test results. Miss Lawson, as per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon confirmation of scent integrity. While we cannot firmly attribute the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity of your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant. Okay, hold on. Women can still get pregnant at 54? That's new. Okay, whatever. Have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant according to the data obtained from the Institute of Species Research. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition and several options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consultation, please contact our communication officer. Well, gosh, I was having fun till I read that. That just took the wind right out of my sails. So maybe that's why she has no problem with hookups. She doesn't have to worry about a little sex trophy at the end of it all, right? But I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask. I mean, honestly, if I found out I was unable to have a child, I'd probably leap over the stars, But I don't know about Miranda. I mean, in her case, I mean, for all of her perfection, all of the time that went in creating the perfect person, she can't even have a child. So, how can something that was made to be perfect still be broken and it still has flaws? Just tells you perfection is not achievable, even if you manipulate your genes in such a way. My. Well, that was interesting. Gosh, it might actually take me a few videos to get through these. They're so detailed. I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of fun with them, though. All right, let's look at Morton Solas, professor previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Impressive credentials. Modifications to genophage reestablished 99.9% death rate among Krogan births. Current work with Shepard. Obvious atonement attempt. Alright, STG mission report from Project Firebreak. Drop 16 Werlock Clan Trading Center to Chanka. Alright, at 21:19, Turian patrol ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team, and then 6 minutes later, Indomitable breaks position in Krogan DMZ to render assistance. A minute later, STG vessel Veshok 16 enters through gap in sensor coverage. 14 minutes later, touchdown and landing. Commander Karahi performs final review of drop parameters, and then a minute later, mission specialist Solas suggests change to plan. When informed that plan will not be changing unless parameters shift, Specialist Solas suggests Commander Karahi has foreign obstruction in cloaca. What? Has foreign I'm not sure. I feel like there's a joke I'm not getting there. I'm not actually. I'm not sure what this word in cloaca. I'm not sure what if that's a body part or I'm guessing he needs saying so suggests Commander Kara he has a foreign obstruction. I'm guessing that's kind of a fancy way of saying he's got a rod up his ass. I might be wrong on that one. Feel free to tell me what that one is. I'll probably have to Google that afterwards. I feel like I'm not wrong though. Alright, let's see. 2 minutes after this one, Operative Rentola detects incoming Werlock scouts. And then 4 minutes later, scouts neutralized. Rentola treated for minor injuries. My gosh, really? After 4 minutes? Okay. After assisting, Specialist Solas asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Karahi suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solas suggests cloacal obstruction is in fact in Karahi's cranium. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is getting really ridiculous here. A lot of disagreement over this mission. Alright, 3 minutes later, team leaves Veshok 16 and proceeds toward a primary drop point, Werlock Agricenter. And then now at 22:38, Werlock Agricenter reached. Team splits with distraction team led by Operative Rentola drawing Werlock scouts from area. This is very detailed, especially since it's by the minute. I'd hate to be the person that had to write this report. Alright, at 23 o'clock, primary team disables solar array. 2 minutes later, Werlock workers leave Agricenter to repair solar array. Man, that efficiency. 5 minutes later, primary team enters Agricenter. Mission Specialist Solas performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by Specialist Malon. 5 minutes later, distraction team breaks radio silence, informs primary team that Werlock group returning. Specialist Solas asks whether this constitutes parameter shift once more. Commander Karahe suggests that Special Solas is in fact a walking, oh my god, cloaca, restates importance of holding the line. Oh my gosh, this is great, I love this. Alright, a minute later, Warlock team arrives at Agra Center and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jiren and Coral killed. Specialist Malon and operatives Hishao and Shinnok seriously injured. Man, Warlock team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm due to Specialist Solas stabbing Warlock guard through eye with pitchfork, sustaining injuries to face and right cranial horn and process. Oh my god. So that's our little friend here with the pitchfork. I wish they had videos of this. I wish I could go back and play this game. This is really ridiculous. Alright, 2316 Distraction Team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kurahe notes parameter shift, suggests Rentola take injured team members back to ship while he and remainder of team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Solas refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Kurahe suggests Solas is one tough cloaca. I'm so sick of this word here. Alright, so let's see, about 4 minutes later, Specialist Malon, greatly distressed by discovery that Agra Center was staffed by female Krogan, including guards killed and attacked. Specialist Solas calms a colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Malon returns to ship with other injured team members. Wow, so all the Krogan there were so I guess you can't really tell the difference between female and male Krogan unless you take their pants off, maybe. He seems, since Malon was very distressed. Alright, 10 minutes later, active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point, Warlock Hospital. At 0015, active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Solas determines chemical makeup of soil and water fall within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. About an hour later, active team returns to ship. Specialist Solas declines treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishao, Shinnok, and Malon. And 10 minutes later, Specialist Malon makes formal protest suggesting actions against female Krogan violate mission parameters of maintaining population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Solas requests protests be stricken from record due to Malon's injured condition. Commander Kurahe concurs. Malon given additional sedatives, unconscious for the remainder of operation. Protest stricken from submitted copy of report. Wow. At 15 minutes later, STG vessel Veshtok 16 lifts off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission complete. So it started at 9 o'clock at night, about 9:19 at night, and it was all done at 1:40 in the morning. So all this took about around 4-ish hours or so. 4 hours for the all of this whole Warlock stuff. Man, Mordin's loyalty mission, man, just made me realize so much more about the people that went with Mordin, on their mission and stuff. My gosh, I guess they say that they say the Solarians move and work fast. They aren't lying. I can't believe all of this took. I thought this was going to be a several week-long mission. I can't believe it didn't even take half a day. That's baffling to me. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess this wasn't the whole entire mission. They said it was drop 16. I don't know if that's, if there were other drops before that or what all was involved with this, but it's very detailed, very interesting. Alright, bibliography. Published, oh gosh, wow, okay, he's written a lot of stuff. Okay, his published works, first writer only, treatment modalities utilizing redundant nervous system. So, and then he has dispersal vectors and compromised ecosystems, genetic consequence, resequencing methods to prevent tissue cloning, cross-species contamination, and xenoplague potential. Testing modalities for Varan and Pyjax, disease and population stability, indoctrination, progression, and mental degradation classify. Ooh, a lot of this is classified. Biological vectors and social effect, second stage viral manipulation and modification, threat potential analysis, Turian, human, Asari, Batarian. And his production credits, remember he's a bit of a singer, The Pirates of Penzance, Interspecies Community Theater as Major General Stanley, Iolanthe, or Iolanth as Lord Chancellor, Hamlet as Polonius, Science Fund Today as himself, Science Roundtable, Rights of the Patient as himself, and Facts of Faith. My gosh, I didn't realize he's done so much with his life. Man, Mordin doesn't waste a minute, but I guess when you live 40 years, you gotta make the most of it, huh? Okay, surveillance transcript. Medical clinic on Omega, so maybe this was a bit before I met him. I can't, unintelligible. Morton Solas call. Damn it! Oh, the patient just died. Morton Solas, time of death 2217. Need to remove body, sanitized area. Not that sanitation matters. Same plague. Still, no need to risk further infection. Oh, this is long. Need to risk further infection. And then DA, that's I guess Daniel Abrams here, Dr. Daniel Abrams. Shouldn't we do something for him? Mordin, why? Batarian belief in afterlife involves soul leaving body through eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. Ooh, so don't pluck a Batarian's eyes, I guess. DA, but we just lost another patient. MS, yes, more patients than time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. So save who you can. Move on. Save more if we hurry. DA, we shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come to us. We should be out there getting medicine to them. I can go. MS, no, pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with Vorcha or gangs. Better to save those who can make effort to come to us. Assistant, Doctor, there are blue suns outside. They're asking for all the humans to come out. MS, of course, expected as much. Losing to Vorcha. Need to establish dominance. We'll speak to them. Daniel, remove corpse. Get next patient. Still more to save. Sound of footsteps. Solas leaves. Assistant, he's not going to turn us over to them, is he? DA, I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help. But just tell him. Sound of footsteps. Abrams leaves. Assistant, you can't. My God. Sound of gunfire. What's going on? Sound of footsteps. Solas returns. Get up. Danger is past. Blue Suns didn't expect resistance. Foolish of them. Won't make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please up. Up. Need you to bring in next patient. Wait. Medical supplies missing. Corpse not removed. Where is Daniel? Assistant, he said. MS, went into slums? Trying to get those too sick to come in? Yes. MS, sniff. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him now. Too busy. Bring next patient. So that was like right before I met Mordin, I guess, back on Omega is like the very first mission. So that's like I guess the last 15 minutes or so before I met him. That's pretty cool. I mean, gosh, I can't believe he just went out and wasted people and then just comes back right back to, business as usual. Alright, so these are a lot more detailed than I realized, so this is probably I'm gonna have to go through these dossiers over the course of several videos. I really didn't realize they were this long. So I'm gonna do Jacobs and then I'm probably gonna be done and then I'll try to get through more of them next time. So, alright, let's read Jacobs. Ex-Alliance soldier, biotic training, despite solid service history clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Alright, his workout routine. Most recent workout stats: crunches 300, side crunches 250 per side, squat thrusts 300, leg lifts 250, leg lifts weighted 125, half sit-ups 600, and I'm just over here doing the donut curl every single day. Y'all know what the donut curl is? You pick up a donut and you bring it to you. Okay, I'm joking, calm down. Alright. Most popular workout entertainment, Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Making of Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller, Centennial Remastered Edition. Sorry Confessions 26. True Blue. Okay, I'm not sure what this whole Blasto is. It sounds really ridiculous, but Old Yeller for working out with? I don't know about watching Old Yeller or having it anywhere in the background. I'd get too into it and start crying or something. Personally, I prefer some music, but whatever. Alright, military correspondence. February 19th, 2184. Mr. Jacob Taylor, a series of numbers, Tower 2, Citadel. Dear Mr. Taylor, it was with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. In your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary Marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason that I am prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant, along with the corresponding raise and pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope that you will give my offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Sincerely, Colonel Hashim Banks, 1st Earth Division, Special Forces, Alliance Military. Wow. So this colonel, like, personally talked to Jacob to get him to come. I mean, like, I guess Jacob must be in demand or something, huh? Alright, personal correspondence from Jacob, or to Jacob from Daddy Dearest Ronald, who's rotting in prison for the rest of his life now, I think. Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. With the inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some letter like this ready, so I'm sending this before we get too far from our last relay. I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You've grown to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that, but it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough, and if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have the chance to fix that. He never really is. He's not gone in the dead sense, but his mind's so gone that it doesn't matter, I guess. Alright. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide beyond the pressures of work. Or can't hide behind, not beyond, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know, but the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life far away from the pressures of space. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I've found on the Gernsback. I love you, son, and I'm proud of the man you've become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. I wish they dated this. Wow. You know, the whole Jacob's loyalty mission, that was one that played out in a completely weird, that was a very weird mission. And, reading this, I feel like I'm glad. I don't know. I'm still not sure if I'm happy about the outcome with Jacob's loyalty mission. I mean, the guys had just... Oh man, I'm getting a headache just thinking about this again. I don't like, I kind of don't like reading these dossiers because it's digging up all this conflict that I've kind of been repressing ever since I got finished with these loyalty missions. Alright, well, I got 3 done out of, 20. So, yes, hope maybe the rest of the dossiers aren't quite as detailed as these, but gosh, that ate up most of my time for this video with Miranda, Mordin's, and Jacob's, so I will finish going through these dossiers in the next few videos, and of course I've got some looking...
A bribe from Senator James Kane has secured the 2192 Summer Olympics on Luna.
Nice.
Elcor athletes are protesting as expected.
Summer Olympics on the moon? Hell, I'll be a gymnast or something. I'll learn. That sounds like fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up the dossiers throughout the next few videos. I still need to continue looking around the lair. Like, I know there's something in that back room. I need to talk to Liara. And I've been out scanning planets. I haven't finished scanning everything, but I didn't realize how many anomalies there were. So I have like a lot of stuff. I probably should have spaced out a little bit better between all the main missions. So the next few videos are going to be a lot of me doing some, cleaning up on these assignments, going through the dossier. So it's going to be a while before I get to this stop the collectors thing, because that's going to be the absolute last thing that I do. So just letting you guys know what's going on in the next few videos, just so you know if that's not what you're into. If you are, great. If not, I'll see you when I get to back to the main mission. But yeah, so the next few videos, like I said, just some side extra stuff. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out these dossiers with me, and I will have more for you and more of these dossiers next time. Thanks again for watching, guys, and bye for now.